Hi, I'm Mike Dixon with Hitachi Construction Machinery. I want to talk to you about the ZW-550-6. Go over a little bit about the DEF fluid, urea system, and the SCR system. So with the Isuzu 6WG1, we have an SCR system with no DPF filter. What that tells all of our customers and our dealers is that it's a lot easier to maintain. The SCR system is designed to last the life of the machine. DEF fluid, we've got a DEF tank right here. Consumption between the DEF and the fuel tank is about 2 tanks of fuel to 1 tank of DEF fluid, is what we've been averaging on all of our machines out there.
One.
All right, so talking about the Selective Catalyst Reduction Unit, SCR, this emission system, what that does, we don't have a DPF filter in there. So the SCR is going to last the life of the machine. The DPF filter on normal units, other units that you have to replace, you're looking at a cost of about $10,000 for the filter by itself. So by using an SCR without the DPF, right off the bat, you're saving a lot of money just in the maintenance and the serviceability of this. So one of the things that at Hitachi Construction, what we've really tried to maintain is ease of maintenance on our machines, all of our loaders. So everything is at ground level. You got your DEF tank here, nice, easy to be able to fill up the tank without having to stand on a ladder, step, or anything and be in an unsafe position. We have multiple openings to where you can go in there and clean your radiator, your cooling package, without damaging any of the cores in there. Filters for your engine when it comes to serviceability. You have fuel filters here. You have an electric fuel pump that will fill the fuel filters for you. Fuel filters up inside the engine compartment here, nice, easy to reach, and you'll have your dipstick right here. So we maintain steps that are easy to access the maintenance items in the engine here. Your air filter is located up here at the top. Grease zerks, you have 2 grease zerks back here. All the grease points on this machine is all at ground level, so you do not have to climb up on top of the machine. You don't have to worry about slipping and falling. So again, one of the things that we've always tried to do is maintain the maintenance at ground level to make it safe for you. So talking about our ease of maintenance, every one of these pin locations for the cylinders, for the grease joints, all of them have pipes that come down where it's very easy to maintain and grease them without climbing on the machine. Another feature to talk about up here is we have 2 Z-bars. These right here are Z-bars, or also known as bell cranks. What that does, that allows the operator to be able to view his bucket, his material that he's going into. He has a nice line of sight without a link in front of him. Also increases your breakout force. So with the dual Z-bar or bell crank assembly up there, the operator can perform his job safely without running over people. So we're still going to continue on with maintenance and some of the features of the machine here. So again, all your points of contact will have grease points and will be at ground level here. A couple of other items to point out is we have a couple of switches that are located on our cylinders. And what that does, that allows the operator to have a return to dig feature and also keep his lift arm and bucket assembly down at a lower level in order for lockup and ride control to work properly with the bucket at a safe height. Another switch that we have up here is located at the top of the lift arm. What that does, that allows the operator to selectively adjust his lift arm to stop at a certain height. So if he's loading trucks, hoppers, whatever he's loading, if it's a consistent height, he can set that lift arm to stop at that height. He can also adjust his boom soft land to stop within a foot off the ground. So between the return to dig feature for the bucket and the boom soft land and kick out for the lift arm, in high production, once you dump it, you can return your bucket to return to dig feature, throw your boom into boom soft land, and continue on moving without ever hitting the ground. Go right back into your pile, get another bucket load. So every move you're making is very productive. You're not having to stop and readjust your lift arm each time. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the Telematics. This is a standard feature on all of our Hitachi loaders that come out. Standard on the Telematics is a cell service. But if you kind of look around, you can see in the environment that we're in right here, the cell service is not so good. So an option that you can put on here is the satellite service. This particular machine, the ZW-550, has a satellite system on it. So I can monitor this machine, I can monitor the alerts, I can monitor the fuel consumption, I can monitor the daily operating, I can monitor the exhaust system. So the entire health of this machine is being monitored by Hitachi Construction and Global E-Service, which is our telematics. You as the customer, the end user, what you're able to get is you're able to get alerts, you're able to get the daily operation, you're able to get monthly reports to tell you what this machine is doing. By looking at the monthly reports, it also gives you an estimate of what your hours are going to be in the future. So if you're working 10-hour days, 5 days a week, our report will actually estimate what your hours will be at 2,000 hours, 4,000 hours, 6,000 hours. So now you can do predictive maintenance on there, which is actually going to increase your return on your investment. You'll be able to budget exactly what this machine needs at different hour intervals, and you can schedule the maintenance. Schedule the maintenance reduces your downtime, increases production.